Salam Sejahtera, we are from Group 4. We would like to present about proposed Darul Hana double-story house at 18 Block Salak Land District, Jalan Tun Salahuddin, Kuching, Sarawak. First of all, before we started our presentation, I would like to introduce my group member. The first one is our CEO, Nur Harzufia binti Nurjaya. The second one is Project Manager, Nur Izzati binti Rakawi. Construction Manager, myself, Tiffany Rabat Anak Turing. Quantity Surveyor, Sazatu Nazira binti Saroji. About our company, Hornbill Construction Sdn Berhad, it has been achieved a strong market position in Malaysia, especially in Sarawak. Our head office was located at Tingkat 3, Jalan Prima Petrajaya 930550, Kuching, Sarawak. We offer design building service which best suits our customer or client needs from new build in a wide range of shape and function. We are highly motivated, committed people who can thrive in an environment may known where we may strive to be the best by combining a variety of well-known goods, capability, and service into one organization that resourceful enough to serve both a new as an exciting customer. For our company vision is to provide the company with sufficient competent staff, maintain a high level of professionalism, create significant added value for our clients. The last one is to advocate efficiency in everything we do to optimize productivity at minimum cost, to ensure sound corporate governance in our projects. Our mission is enable organization to embrace modern management as the way of life and to be preferred choice of engineering project management. The second one is to provide professional services by continuously making a positive impact on the industry.
The concept Darul Hana Development Project has become a state reference point for ultra-modern housing industry with a traditional value, because the state government was not only proposing solutions for problems faced by all Malay villages, but also seeking to protect the Malay community's cultural heritage. According to a statement from Chief Minister Abang Johari Tunku Openg, published in Dayak Daily News, that the Darul Hana project is a pan-urban generation project for the 12 traditional Malay villages from Kampung Boya up to Kampung Bidawat Hilir along horizon Sungai Sarawak. In addition, this project will also be concluded with a digital infrastructure, including 5G networks, in accordance with our goal of transforming Darul Hana into a smart city.
Next, I will explain about the proposed proposal idea. For the proposed proposal idea is first size of beam, which is all design use the same beam size. Next, size of column. There is a various type of size of column, which is 300 times 300, 125 times 300. And lastly, it will be thickness of wall and slab. All slab thickness are 150 mm. For the manual calculation for the beam and slab thickness are for the characteristic permanent load, which is TK, are 9.6 at kilonewton per meter, and for the characteristic variable load, which is QK, are 3.6 kilonewton per meter. For the design life, it will take 50 years, referring to the UBBL table 2.1. And for the fire resistant is R60. This is also referring to the Uniform Building by Law. And the next is exposure classes, which is XC3. For the materials, the characteristic strength of concrete is 20 Newton per meter mm cube, and for the characteristic strength of steel is 500 Newton per mm cube, and for the strength of link is we take 500 Newton per mm cube, and for the unit weight of reinforced concrete is 25 kilonewton per m cube. So we assume the first link is 20 mm and the second link is 16 mm and for the last link is 6 mm. In loading analysis, the action on slab are 3.75 kilonewton per meter cube and for the ceiling and surface finishes are 1.5 kilonewton per meter and the action on slab are 6.3 which is the GK and for the QK is 3.6 kilonewton per meter and for the action on beam we got 0.47 kilonewton per meter and for the span we got 11.33 kilonewton per meter at the GK and at the QK we got 3.6 kilonewton per meter and lastly there is our detailing beam by using the manual calculation.
Scheduling for Microsoft Project. Microsoft Project is a project management tool designed to assist users with project planning, tracking, and administration. The term proposed public holidays might not have anything to do with Microsoft Project's features, even if it not does let you designate working hours and holidays inside a project plan. In this table, this is the details for our project. The project title is Proposed Darul Hana of Housing Project on Block 18, Salah Land District, Jalan Tun, Salahuddin, Kuching, Sarawak. The total project cost is 210,000 ringgit Malaysia. Start date is on the 1st February of 2023 and the finish date is 31st January of 2024. The duration of the project is 1 year and the non-working days is on Sundays only. Public holidays. In Microsoft Project, adding holidays is needed for accurate resource allocation and scheduling. Holidays can help prevent delays and improve the management of the project timetable. For accurate project scheduling, holidays must be included in the Microsoft project. By accounting for non-working days, it guarantees that time frames are reasonable. In addition to avoiding delays, this intelligently uses resources. Microsoft Project can determine project durations and job dependencies with accuracy by accounting for vacations. This table shows the list of public holidays on the duration of the project. Tasks are the activities that make up the project. They provide the project's fundamental framework, thus much consideration and preparation must go into the development. This is the list of the project. There are 53 tasks in the project.
Next, I will explain about STEAM. Did you guys know that STEAM is a building intelligent modeling, which is BIM software company that focus on research, development, and marketing of architectural and structural software product for the building and construction industry. STEAM is a software developed by engineers for engineers with over 3,200 licensed copies in Malaysia, including the top 5 national universities and JKR. STEAM innovation products are being adopted and utilized in developed countries including Australia, Qatar, and Brunei, as well as Singapore. By using the STEAM software, we can know the size of foundation in this housing project, which is starting with pad footing marked at P1 until P12. Then we can know the pad footing dimension and next the reinforcement of the foundation.
This is a size beam on ground floor. All beams except beam GB7 use dimension 200 times 50 mm. For GB7 use dimension 225 times 700 mm. For GB7 that have not been esteemed that is possibly an unstable or cantilever beam. Please check by the visual inspection of the key font and your own engineering judgment. For sizing of a column's ground floor, at first all the columns use the same size, which is a 200 by 50 mm. When Alexis column on C15 had a depression, and we changed the size to 250 by 350 mm. For sizing of column first floor to ground floor, it still use sizing 223 mm. For thickness slab, at first order slab with the same thickness which is 150 mm, but when analyzed, slab on FSF 1, 2, and 3 have deflection, and we changed the thickness to 200 mm. And the other side is ground floor plan. This is our design on first floor plan, and other side is our design in isometric view.
Next, this is our Gantt chart from Microsoft project. We have 53 tasks for our project, and as you can see there is 5 pages here, from 1 February 2023 till 1 January 2024. For S-curve, we have two graphs, which is S-curve financial and S-curve physical. For this S-curve, we have cost, and cumulative actual cost. And both of these graph have from week 1 until week 53.
For the practically innovation of Darul Hana housing is some of the factors that can be considered in innovation of Darul Hana housing project are space optimization, increased living area in Darul Hana housings provide extra living space without expanding the house footprints. Aside from that, there is separation areas of the housing spaces. The vertical design separate public and private spaces more effectively. Bedrooms are frequently located on the upper floor to provide more privacy. This can make the owner of the residence feel more comfortable when living in this Darul Hana housing. In addition, aesthetic appeal. Darul Hana housing allows for a wider range of architectural designs and styles, giving visual diversity to neighborhoods. These appealing designs will entice individuals to buy and reside in the Darul Hana housings. Lastly, the curb appeals. The vertical dimensions can improve a house's overall curb appeal, giving it more dramatic.
The safety requirement of Darul Hana housing project. Following several construction codes and standards is necessary to protect Darul Hana's tenants from hazard. To guarantee that the design, materials and construction techniques adhere to specified safety requirements, structural integrity is the priority and requires compliance with the Malaysian Uniform Building Bylaws (UBBL). The foundation and structure must be strong to survive seismic activity and other environmental conditions. To avoid electrical hazards, electrical systems must adhere to Malaysian regulation. Appropriate insulation should also be installed to lower the chance of electric shocks. A healthy interior environment requires sufficient lighting and ventilation. To avoid accidents, balconies and stairs need to be built to safety courts with the right rails and non-slip surfaces. Maintaining the house safe separation from other buildings requires adherence to local zoning and setback laws.
Next, efficient field implementation of Darul Hana housing project. Some essential variables for the effectiveness of field application for Darul Hana housing were understanding and comply with Malaysia's building code, environmental standard and planning regulation with permits and approval from local authorities. Darul Hana practices green building considering energy efficient design including environmental friendly and sustainable building techniques. Other than that, using effective technology to communicate, collecting data, and to manage the entire project. For, for infrastructure development of Darul Hana it analyzing and scheduling the construction of any essential infrastructure, including sewage, water, and power systems. In design in designing house unit, they are resilient to Malaysia tropical climate. This housing area creating several uses in order to maximize the use of available space. Lastly, the important part of designing housing is to ensure that the housing is accessible for people with disability.
Cost-effectiveness of the Darul Hana housing project. As a result, the planned duration to finish this project is about 296 days, where the project started on 1st February 2023 and finished on 31st January 2024. The total cost of the project is about around 210,000 for all construction work that already specified. The cost of building a Darul house is cheaper than the cost of two-story house that should be obtained because this project is under the government to help the villager who has been. Its costs included the wage of workers, machinery sale, and others. Subdivision and earthworks structure and superstructure work, survey system work, architecture work, M&E work, and site cleaning and among the tasks for this project. Progress made versus the cost spent over time. As shown as in the graph can be seen our cumulative percent complete does not exceed any major cost. If percent complete line below the cumulative cost, then our budget may be over budget. That's all from Funding Construction City and Thank you.